racing from the 1900-meter marker. Towards the inside, Roman Courtesan is right there. Passion 8 getting over to be well positioned, and on the outside improving is Man Eater. Man Eater goes to lead it now. Passion 8 is second. In third is Burnbury. Under the Stars is At the Rail. Roman Courtesan on the outside. Then comes Aim for the Stars. Black Cashmere is on the inside, followed by Charming Chick into the grooves in the green in the middle of horses. Then Tanami, Palace Mysteries on the inside of runners. That's about 10-11 lengths off the leader. Quake Shakes on the outside. Man Eater takes them to the 1300-meter marker. In second is Burnbury. Passion 8, Roman Courtesan. Under the Stars is At the Rail. They're followed by Tanami on the inside. Black Cashmere then into the groove, followed by Charming Chick. Quake Shake is behind that, and Palace Mysteries the trailer, and it's still racing about 10-11 lengths off the lead. They move to the 1000-meter marker, and Man Eater leads it. In second, Burnbury, a half length between the two of them. Passion 8 further back. Roman Courtesan, Tanami. They're followed by Under the Stars, who's near the rail. Aim for the Stars is further back. Black Cashmere into the groove, then Quake Shake. Behind that, Charming Chick and Palace Mystery, still 10-11 lengths top to tail. Burnbury now takes it up as they swing for home. Man Eater, Tanami on the outside. Then comes Roman Courtesan. Aim for the Stars is towards the outside. Then Under the Stars. Further back is Black Cashmere. Coming to the 300 now. Man Eater fights right back on the inside. Roman Courtesan towards the outside. Tanami and then Burnbury. Roman Courtesan then into the grooves, running a big race in the green. Roman Courtesan into the groove, a big runner. And Quake Shake needs some running room, is also running on, but it's into the groove over the last 50 and into the groove wanted. Second, Roman Courtesan, Quake Shake. Number 2, Into the Groove. The mare by Windrush will win it by about a head or so. Roman Courtesan continues to fight right down to the line, but Into the Groove and Stuart Randolph, they'll win it. Well, they won it closer than I thought. I thought it was a head or a long head, but Into the Groove's the winner, the Windrush. Ivan and Darren Moore. Stuart Randolph ends up the tote favourite, 320. Roman Courtesan second. Quake Shake looks as though that ran third. And then Burnbury back in that fourth position, followed by Man Eater, Aim for the Stars, Tanami, Black Cashmere. Further back was Palace Mystery. We'll take a look at that head on. Quake Shake needed some running room. Quake Shake is 2 off the right-hand side with the blue cap. Looks for a split there. Then goes further in. At this stage, Roman Courtesan is now taking it up. And on the left-hand side in the green into the groove, Quake Shake then looks for more running room and then has to go further in. And it comes down to the line though, and Into the Groove is victorious. Quake Shake makes up some good ground as well. So the tote favourite, number 2, Into the Groove, 320, back to the studio.
Well, she's always been a fairly decent filly. She's now a 5-year-old mare, number 2, Into the Groove. It's her third career win from 23 starts, and Mr. Moore delighted with this win as well. She's been knocking on the door, Mr. Moore, and the cheek pieces has helped as well.
Yeah, last time Shane rode her, he said he thought maybe cheek pieces would bring a little bit more out of her. She seemed to be laying on the other horse. I thank God first of all for his blessing.
Yes.
I got to congratulate Darryl on the work he's doing at the stable. He's doing an excellent job. Yes. And I'm hoping that he gets more horses up at the sales where he is at the moment, and I'm sure he'll continue with his success at the stable.
She's put her best foot forward today, Mr. Moore. She's got a good turn of foot on a day.
Well, I was actually a bit worried about Stuart being so far back,
sure.
But he produced the goods, so he won, and that's the main thing.
Well, Darryl, you said doing an outstanding job. Give him our best as well. And of course, yourself and Darryl in partnership.
I'd also like to thank James Armitage for sending the filly up.
Sure.
For us to lease from him. He's really been good to us in the stable.
Well, hearty congratulations, Mr. Moore.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Stuart Randolph in. He's been waiting patiently. We've had a few giggles every now and again after he's coming to the parade ring. But it's tough racing, but on paper it looked competitive, Stu, throughout the day.
Yeah, it was. Open fields. There's each race you had like 4 or 5 that were going in with a chance. And as for this filly also, she had 1 or 2 that she had to get past. But thank goodness she was able to produce and asked her for an effort.
Mr. Moore mentioned a patient ride. What was the reason for that? Were they going too quick, or you were just comfortable where you were sitting?
It wasn't much of a reason. It was not much of a choice.
Yes.
She just drops a bit with you. She does, she's a top filly. She doesn't jump. It's very hard to place her. With the cheek piece, thank goodness, she was a little bit more focused in the race. But you'll see from about the 1,000-metre mark, I was, really having to get after her. And as we straightened up, and she saw a little bit of an opening, and she got going down nicely. She kicked on nicely, so that's what helped me.
Talking about working in the mornings, is it one of the stables that you do a lot of work for?
Absolutely, yeah, and I must say a big thank you to Mr. Moore and Daryl, doing a great job there, and for getting opportunities. And I just hope they can get some horses at the sale for them, and they're worth a chance.
You were in a bit of pain, Stu, but you're now striding down beautifully.
I think my lungs are in a bit of pain after that one.
But how's the hip now?
Oh gosh, cool? No, it's like chalk and cheese now. As I said to you before, it's it's something I should have had it done ages ago. But you always fear of the unknown. But now it's been done. Thank goodness. No looking back now.
I'm sure the viewers know that some of our jockeys have hobbies, and I keep mentioning it on air. This gentleman, he likes fast horses and fast aeroplanes. Have you been in the air recently, Stu?
No, kids in school, my wings have been clipped. School fees are a bit expensive, so hopefully I can ride a few more winners, and maybe I can then have a chance to get back in it.
Well, nice ride, yes.
Just thank you. Well done to all the connections, and thanks again to Daryl and Mr. Moore. Thanks for the opportunity.
Well done.
Thank you.
Lovely. Stuart Randolph, a man that likes fast equine athletes, thoroughbreds, and he likes the plains as well. 2 Into the Groove has come through to win it. 2, 4, 8 and 5 is the way they cross the line. Coming up next, it's the lucky last, closing off the pick 6 and place accumulator, race number 8.